Hi guys, today we're going to be doing this Valentine's Day look. It is right in the middle of the road. It's not too much and not too little. Sometimes I find that guys in particular don't like too much of a look on their ladies. So this is sort of like something that your man will appreciate or your lady will appreciate. And I just really like it. It's pretty, it's soft, it doesn't look like it's too much, but it still has like that elongated cat eye effect that's really pretty and still kind of sweet, but a little bit sultry as well. I always love Valentine's Day because my mom was really awesome ever since I was a kid about making it about just loving everyone who's important to you in your life. It was never like about significant others for my family. It was always a day to celebrate the people who you love, whether it be your family, your friends, anybody who means something to you, and to spread that love around to all of those people. So whatever you choose to do on Valentine's Day, make sure you tell all the people that mean something to you that you love them, and have an amazing night, whether you choose to do this look or not. All right, let's get right started. I always want to say let's get right started. That makes no sense. That is not English. Let's just get started. Okay, let's just stop speaking English, I guess. Let's get started. Oh, let's just get started with the tutorial. Alright, I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer today and tape to make this look super easy, and we are using all Makeup Geek shadows. We're going in first with this Vanilla Bean shade. We're putting this all over from lid to brow bone just to set that primer and to make blending easier. And then we're going in with a fluffy brush with a mixture of Beaches and Cream and Peach Smoothie, and we're going to use this all over our crease area to use as a transition shade. You can use any sort of big fluffy blending brush for this. This is a crown brush that I'm using, and just go from inner corner to outer corner with this. Should look like that. And then we're using a mixture of Cupcake and Unexpected. These are matte shadows, and I'm putting this into the crease with a more precise crease brush. I think this is the Sigma E25, but I'm not positive. I just got a slew of new brushes, so sorry about that. Alright, and I'm going back in with that mixture of Peach Smoothie and Beaches and Cream to blend that out a little bit more. Pretty easy, right? And then this is a purple matte shade called Wisteria, and we're using that and we're putting it mostly focusing on the lid, on the outer portion of that lid, and this tape makes it so easy. It's almost foolproof. And you can blend that a little bit into the crease, and then taking Unexpected only on that same crease brush, we're going to focus that more on the outside of the lid just to deepen it up a little bit more. Feel free to be messy because that tape is going to save you. Alright, now we're going in with the Makeup Geek signature shade, everybody's favorite, Bitten. And I'm using a I don't even know how to describe this brush. It's like a slanted, dense blending brush. Oh my god, right, this shade is so insane. I was obsessed. And I'm focusing this on the outer portion of the crease and lid and bringing that in just about halfway through. And I'm kind of winging it out a little bit, as you can see. And then I'm using that same blending brush with no additional product just to blend all those things together, make sure it's soft, because Bitten is super pigmented. Going in and deepening up the Bitten again just to make sure we didn't blend it out too much. And now I'm using one of the Makeup Geek foil eyeshadows. This is in the Spotlight. It is insane. That is with no primer. You can see I'm like, what? This is not to be believed. Amazing. I'm using my fingers for this. You can use a brush. I just think it applies a little bit more intensely if you use your fingers. I'm like dying over this, as you can tell. I'm just focus this mainly on the inner portion of your lid, and then we will blend it out. Don't worry if it feels like it's kind of choppy. Just use any blending brush that we've used thus far and just kind of swish it over that place where it meets. And if you feel like it has, de-intensified it, so to speak, feel free to just add more and add more shadow. I added a little bit more Wisteria. You can add more Cupcake, whatever you like to make the look perfect for you. And then definitely want to put more Bitten on the outside to make sure you didn't blend it away too much. You can tailor this to yourself. And then this fluffy blending brush, this is the Sigma E40, it has no product on it. I'm just making sure all the harsh lines are gone. And now using the NYX liquid liner, you can keep your tape on. This is going to make your cat eye perfection. And then of course I didn't get hardly any of this on camera, so I'm just going to fast forward after this a little bit, and that's what you're left with. And then you just take the tape off
and it looks amazing. So this is what we have so far. Just gotta put some mascara on. Yeah, baby. That's what having tape does. If you're interested in these little things that I have in my hair, they're like little soft foam rollers, and you can wear them while you are sleeping too because they're soft. And now I'm using Makeup Geek's Corrupt, and I'm just lining my upper waterline with this. This is just going to intensify that lash line. And then I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I am obsessed with this. I just got it, and I just think it is amazing. I almost didn't use falsies when I did this tutorial because I just didn't think that you needed it, and I'll show you both ways, but oh my god, I ended up putting them on, but this is just so insane. I love it. I mean, look at that. Hot damn, those lashes are fierce. And now I'm using the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer in the spots where I need it only for my foundation, which is going to be the new Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I will have a review and demo of this on my channel pretty soon, so I'm not going to go too intensely into this process. Now it's done. Haha! Look at that glow, fierceness, like a disco ball. That's no highlighter, y'all. And now we're using the MAC Pro Longwear Under Our Eyes. This is an NC15. And I'm just patting this in, and then I'm going to use my tapered kabuki brush from Sigma to blend that all out. I don't like to put my concealer directly under my eyes because I think that it cakes up that way, and I just really don't advise that. If you want more information about how to apply a flawless face, I do have a separate video for that, and I will link it in the down bar for you if you are interested in little tippies and trickies like that. And then I'm going to set that right away with the Makeup Forever, micro smooth powdery type product, and this has been saving my life lately, and I've had zero under eye creasing since I started using this immediately after applying my concealer, and anywhere else that I want to make sure that nothing creases. And then I'm going to use the Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. This is a beautiful brightening yellowish shade, and it's just going to add that beautiful highlight under the eyes. I'm obsessed. And then using a duo fiber brush, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder palette. Hallelujah. Praise him. And using the shade Dim Light all over my face. This just adds a very subtle, non-glittery glow. It's like not shimmery. These powders, I can't even explain. They're insane. And then I'm using the shade Radiant Light, which is a slight, very slight hint of bronziness to it in the places I would apply bronzer. And it's one of those things that it like doesn't add too much color, but it adds that beautiful like glow to the skin, that J-Lo glow, so to speak. And then I'm using my favorite bronzer of all time, the Physicians Formula BB bronzer in light medium. This is my #1 recommendation for women who have fair skin. It looks natural. It gives you that beautiful, back from the beach glow without looking fake, because it's really hard for us light skinned girls. And I'm applying this on my neck as well. Alright, and then I'm using the NYX Blush in Taupe. Obviously I love this because I've hit pan to contour. This is that cool, perfect contour shade. I definitely recommend this, and it's from the drugstore, which is perfect. I'm just using that Ita brush to do that, and I'm also making sure to chisel out my chin, y'all. And then I'm using a mini mini duo fiber brush to contour my nose. This is my favorite brush for doing this lately because it is so soft and it doesn't apply too much product, and it like just automatically blends it out. It's amazeballs. And a little bit under my lip too to make it look a little bit fuller. Check out that pout. I was like so kooky when I filmed this video. I apologize. And then using the middle shade in this palette, it's called Incandescent Light. It's exclusive to the palette, and a fan brush. I'm going to apply this where I would normally apply a highlighter at the top of my cheekbones to just give me, if I didn't have enough glow, look at me, I'm like, I'm so happy with this palette, you guys. This makes you look like a goddess. I'm sorry. This is just that thing that people are like, oh my god, what is on your face? Because you can't see it. It's weird. It's like you can see it, but you can't. It's my favorite highlighting powder ever used. And then I'm using Makeup Geek's Spellbound blush. This is a matte blush, but it does have a slight sheen. I'm just going to use this all over, and then I'm going to use a big powder brush to just blend all those powders together. And then I'm taking Bitten on a flat definer brush, and now we're going to finish the rest of our eyes, and I'm going to kind of line my eyes, but not go all the way in, just 3/4 of the way in. This I think is the most flattering. And then using a pencil brush and the shade Barcelona Beach. This is a cool toned, you know, mid-level brown. And I'm going to blend that out. The Bitten in the Barcelona Beach, it's just fierce. And then I don't have any additional product on this brush. This is just, I think, a Sigma E25. And I'm blending both of those together so that it's super, super diffused. It won't look so smoky, but it'll just be diffused. And then I'm using Corrupt, and I'm lining my waterline with this. This shadow is so creamy that it works like a liner. I'm telling you, it is thebomb.com, and it won't, like, you know, flake off like some liners do in the waterline. This just really, oh, make sure not to poke yourself in the eye like I did. Just gotta keep on keeping on, right? All right, so I think that's pretty much it. And now I have my brows on. Oh my god, I am so weird in this video. I am so sorry. And then this I got in my BoxyCharm. This is a liner by Beauty For Real, and I just love it. It goes well with everything. And I really recommend lining your lips pretty much for anything because it's just going to give your mouth more definition and shape. And you can rock this kind of chola look if you want, but I'm going to go in with some lipstick. This is Nude Beach by Too Faced. It's one of their lip creams. I love these. They're so creamy. They feel like lip balms. I just really love them. Yes. And this is the look with no lashes. You can see you really don't need it. And the eye look is so interesting that you kind of want to leave room to see it. But if lashes are your deal, this is what it looks like. And to finish the look off, I took my hair out, obviously, and I'm taking Shimma from Makeup Geek and placing this right on the top of my brow bone. You can see this really just completes the whole look. And then I'm going to put that in the inner corner as well for a pop of highlight. And that's it, you guys. It's soft, it's pretty, but it's still fun. And if you're going out for a girls' night, they'll be really impressed and think you look really pretty. And it's a lot easier than it probably looks once it's done. It looks like it's much more difficult, but it's actually fairly easy. If you like this look, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I hope you guys have a beautiful Valentine's Day. Love you all. See you next time. Thanks for watching.